How's it going, everyone? It's GadgetsBoy. Welcome to another video. And oh my god, the mid-range market is just getting better and better. There are loads of smartphones out right now that are offering so much bang for the buck. And in my hand for this one, we have the OPPO Reno 4Z and 5G as well. Look at that. It's shiny. Looks really good. So this is rocking 48 megapixel camera, MediaTek's Dimensity 800 series processor in there as well, which I'll talk more about later on in the video, and 120 Hz refresh rate. Let's see what's in the box. So inside the box, you get everything you need to get started as always. And this one is the ink black version. So you get the device itself out the box. You get a case for it as well. So a silicone case to keep your device nice and secure. If you're going to be using this for a long period of time or keeping this for a while, you want it to still stay pristine and look good. In there as well, you get 18-watt fast charge. So again, it's faster than a normal charging brick. So it's right there in the box, ready to go for you. And a USB-C cable as well for data transfer and charging your smartphone. You also get a SIM ejector tool in there as well, and there's a 3.5mm headphone, pair of headphone, in-ear headphone in there as well. So again, everything you need to do to get started, everything you need to get started, so you don't have to buy anything extra. A closer look at the device itself. So on the left side of the device, you have your volume rocker, your SIM card tray, and if you go to the right of the device, you get your power button, which is also integrated with a fingerprint sensor, which works really well. It's very quick, accurate most of the time as well, which is great. And then on the bottom, you have your 3.5mm headphone jack, a USB-C port, and your speaker grill as well. Up top, there's nothing there, just a microphone to pick up your voice. And on the back, you have that quad camera setup, which again, I'll expand more on later on. On the front, you have a dual camera setup, so a standard camera there for ultra wide angle situation to capture more people in. And you also got a depth sensing camera lens next to it as well. Again, good for those bokeh shots if you want to be doing those with your front-facing camera, you selfie lovers out there. The front glass itself is Corning Gorilla Glass 3, and this is rocking 8GB of RAM and 128GB of internal storage, which you can't expand. So that 8GB RAM as well is LPDDR4X, and it's UFS 2.1. So on that camera array, you have a 48 megapixel lens, you have 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens, a 2 megapixel monochrome lens, and a 2 megapixel portrait lens as well. And as I said earlier, the front facing camera is a 16 megapixel main lens and a 2 megapixel depth of field secondary lens. With this 6.5 inch display, it's full HD plus, and you have the option for 120 Hz refresh. So you gamers out there would love that, especially, but also just general use for like scrolling through websites and reading books and all that kind of stuff. It still looks really good as well. And the colors looks vibrant and amazing for watching videos. I've been watching videos a lot on this, and the battery just handles it very well as well at 4,000 mAh. This runs ColorOS 7.2 out of the box, which is based on Android 10. So you get all the features that Android 10 brings to the table. And it's very easy to navigate the device as well, very easy to use, easy to find your settings and menu options as well. And in fact, I couldn't find that much bloatware on there. The ones that are on there, you can easily just delete them and remove it if you need to do so. More on that Dimensity 800 series processor chip that's in there. It's a 7nm SoC, so again, it's built for efficiency. Battery consumption is going to be very good as well. It's going to handle that very well, and just generally just very smooth in terms of gaming, in terms of watching videos, even to the extent of taking photos and recording videos on here as well. This thing can do 4K videos, which is really good. With that MediaTek 800 series SoC in there, you have 5G integrated in the CPU itself. So again, you get a really good connection, a global connectivity as well. So it's also got MediaTek 5G ultra safe technology as well. So again, provide even further cellular connectivity, power saving. So using 5G doesn't mean that your battery will start running low all of a sudden, for example. For the best performance, you have 4 big performance cores in there. So with this, you have 4 ARM Cortex A76 cores in the octa-core CPU, and this can operate up to 2 GHz in that Dimensity 800 series that we have in here as well. You have premium GPU with MediaTek Hyper Engine 2.0. So this features obviously the ARM Mali G57 MC4 GPU. So again, your gamers out there, you'll really take advantage of this. But this combined with MediaTek Hyper Engine 2.0, it just means you're getting a lot more performance out of this. It's optimized for the best gaming experience that you can get on a mid-range device. There's also something called MyraVision video playback with Dimensity 800 series. MyraVision is a display technology that intelligently adjusts a wide range of video streams factors, so things like colors, brightness, contrast, sharpness, and dynamic range, based on what you're actually watching as well in your surrounding environments, like whether you're viewing it in daylight or a low light situation. So with this, it just optimizes what you're watching to give you the best visual experience. In fact, up to cinema grade visual experience, which again talking about a mid-range device in this way is actually quite incredible. Another thing that the MediaTek 800 series offers this smartphone is that 120Hz refresh rate, but in the settings you can also dial this down so you can go from 120 to 90 or 60 depending on what you want to do. And with 4000 mAh battery and 7nm process here, it just means you don't have to worry about putting it to the max at 120Hz as well. So when you're gaming, you really get the full experience and it works really well and smooth. So playing Call of Duty Mobile, for example, looks really good. You forget that you're using a mid-range device. And even if you're playing Asphalt, for example, a car racing game with high octane action going on, it just looks very fluid and really smooth as well. Overall, really good looking device. And if you're looking for a 5G device that's affordable, then this is definitely one to consider on the market right now. If I have anything to say bad about the smartphone, it would be that it's a fingerprint magnet, so do use your case to go with it as well. And all pricing and every other detail will be in the description area, so do check it out. Links will be there for you guys to check out as well. But in the meantime, if this is your first time on the channel, please do subscribe, share it as well, and hit that bell notification so you'll be one of the first people to know every time there's a video up on the channel. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.